Hey guys, something I want to add real quick before I show the original video that I intended to upload yesterday. In the video that I made to be uploaded yesterday, there was something in it that I pulled. It's not a groundbreaking card or anything crazy like that at all. But it is something that, well, it means something to me, and it means something to a lot of people out there. Now, at first glance, one would say, this little guy, whatever this is called, I forget exactly, it's just a little figure, a little piece, a little miniature, and these guys don't really have, or these miniatures don't have a true likeness to the players that they suppose represent. And they're really, it's just a fun little thing. I'm sure kids love them, and they do have a charm about them. But anyway, the point of it is, when I pulled it, it caught me off guard because of who the player was, and I'll talk more about it in the video. But anyway, because of that, I felt it pertinent to go ahead and add to my original video. So the first 15 minutes or so is the core video that I originally created, and fortunately I did not upload it. I decided, what, let me just add a bit to it, and I feel better having done so. I hope it did some justice. So you guys will see. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the video, and I will say I don't take any credit at all for what is created as far as the additional content goes. I simply gathered it, did a little bit of editing, and put it in an order, and of course some of my own, but I don't want to take any credit whatsoever. So anyways, guys, thank you. I hope you enjoy the video. Talk to you soon. Hey there, guys. Hope you are all having a good evening and a good day, wherever you may be. I happen to be recording this towards the evening here. And yeah, in this video, I'm actually going to go over this guy here. Now, it's a little bit of a mystery to me. Obviously, you have Patrick Mahomes there on the front. It is a licensed product, and many of you football guys out there may know exactly what set this is from. But this is given to me for my birthday, actually, on the 25th there last month, and by my good friend Abby. And yeah, it says, look for hits, hobby packs, extra pack, and more. 3 football packs plus 2 bonus items. So I have no clue. And it's in a nice Kansas City tin, obviously my team, the New Orleans Saints, but I do have ties with Kansas City, and they're another favorite of mine. So I'd say, hey, let me know in the comments what this is, but by the time you do, I'll have read it as a moot point. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shift gears here, guys, race to it, change the background a little bit to get a little bit more of a football feel. Do it Mach 5 style. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I have raced back, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and continue. So I did tear open the plastic. I have not cracked open this guy yet, and I'm really curious. I mean, again, it's approved or licensed product. I have no idea what to expect. Miscellaneous packs, other types of things in there. So we're going to go ahead and crack into whatever is in here. Okay, so we've got the Teeny Mates Legends Series 2. I might crack that open first just for kicks. What else do we get? Find the glow-in-the-dark Jerry Rice Teeny Mate. Now, wouldn't that be awesome? Because I just so happened to put a Jerry Rice Beckett monthly up there. Man, we're going to hope for some good luck out of that. That would be freaking killer. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's see what packs we got in here. So the first pack, we've got 2023 Leaf Draft Football. What do you have on the front? Oh, Bryce Young. And then we've got Panini Contenders 2021 Football, 10 free, digital packs, okay. 8 cards per pack. Got another of the same. And then we have Prestige 2021. What does it say? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, Kid Reporter. 10 cards per pack, and you've got Saquon Barkley there on the front. All right, so very cool. We're going to go ahead and tear into this, and I will have links in the description, guys, to some other channels that are absolutely amazing. They do, most of them, probably all of them actually, do a lot more ripping than I do currently. But one of them, for sure I know, Senior Junior Rips, one of the things that they do over there, Matt Senior, Matt Junior, is they rip sports, but also some non-sports too. And that's something that I'm a fan of. Predominantly on this channel, I rip baseball and non-sports, but I do rip some football. I have some football. All right, let's see. What we're just going to medieval this, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's see. How do you change this guy? All right. So who are we going to get, folks, for the Teeny Mates Legends? Okay, it's not a glow-in-the-dark. Oh, man, that's funny. All right. So we've got for the Cardinals there. Does it come with a card? Okay, yeah. Probably damaged it beyond repair. Let me see. Oh, wait, we got a couple guys in here? Okay, all right. I'm new to this, guys. I've never gotten one of these little things before. I think we have a Saint. No, we don't, doggone it. But we do have a Saint puzzle piece. So a Saint puzzle piece, I'm guessing it makes some kind of a... And we've got Texans there as well. So 2 puzzle pieces. This is new to me. That makes a complete piece. All right. I guess it makes you want to buy more, I suppose. Let's see. Teeny Mates Legends. Okay, we're not going to go into that. And then who do we have here? For the Bills, we've got... the Texans. We've got number 8. You get him... I don't understand. One's packaged. The other is not. I'm not gonna lie, they are kind of cool. Let's see. All right, so I'm curious. Let's see. Does it? Yeah, it does. Okay, so let's find. It should be Pat Tillman. That's amazing. Yeah. That's awesome. So Pat Tillman there on the Cardinals, which is absolutely fantastic in more ways than one. And then we have for the Texans, let's see. Where's the Texans at? Hope this isn't boring you guys too bad. Okay, we've got David Carr. David Carr there on the Texans, 2002 to 2005. And, of course, Pat Tillman. And he, 96, I do believe, to 2001. All right. So, very, very, very cool. Let's get into the cards. Oh, man. I don't know what these little guys remind me of, but they remind me of something from my childhood that I used to have or used to collect. I can't remember. Okay. So, yeah, you guys out there, let me know, what are the hits from this year in this particular set? Do you know? Because I have absolutely no clue. Okay. And I've never opened this before, so I have no idea what rhyme, reason, order, etc. to open these guys. But, all right, we're going to open first. Let's see. We've got Leaf rookie card here of Eric Gray. What else we got going on up in here? Quinn Ewers. All right. And this is the draft pack, obviously, so it's going to be rookies and up-and-comings. Hendon Hooker, quarterback Kings. And, you know, I find it... Well, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was going to say unlicensed, but no, this is collegiate. And, okay, so we've got Bo Nix. Nice. Got a Bo Nix card on the 2023. Let's see what the backs look like on these guys. All right. Very cool. Bo Nix. And then we have, last but not least, Aiden O'Connell, quarterback Kings. Aiden O'Connell. All right. Very cool. Let me know which one is your favorite out of that pack, and we'll go ahead and carry on to the next. I'll go ahead and just put a little stand up there just to represent the 2023 draft with Bo Nix there on the front. All right, so the next pack is the Panini Contenders 2021 football. Yeah, curious to know if you guys have ripped any of this stuff before. All right, who do we have? A season ticket to start things off with an A.J. Brown. Nice. And I do like the season ticket cards. So that's a cool insert. I don't think it's numbered or anything. Another season ticket? I mean, all right, let's just see how it goes. So Matthew Stafford, outstanding season ticket. Let me set this down. Okay. All right, I'm noticing a trend. Tre'Davious White on the other season ticket. I'm used to the season tickets being a little more rare, but I guess they were more common in this football set. Heck, they're all season tickets. Damian Harris. Shows how much I know about the set. All right, upside down madness. Who do we have? Mike Evans. There in the Bucks. Tyrann Mathieu for the Chiefs. And then we have Rookie of the Year. Who could it be? None other than, gosh, that's hard to read. I think it's Davis Mills. Yep, Davis Mills, Rookie of the Year. I don't think it's numbered or anything like that. Okay. And then last but not least in this pack, we've got a duo of Josh Palmer and Dyami Brown. Round Numbers is the name of that particular card. So, yeah, a lot of these cards, guys, I'm seeing for the first time. So, they're a little new to me. I'm going a little slower with it. All right, second pack. And we got another Tre'Davious White. So we got a dupe there. Damian Harris. Didn't we pull him in the last pack? Maybe I'm wrong. All right, who do we have here? We've got Mike Evans. Tyrann Mathieu. I swear we got these names. I know we got Tyrann Mathieu. Marquise Brown. There we go. Now we got a different player. Adam Thielen. Playoff ticket. Nice. Playoff ticket to Tom Brady. Oh, that's not the last card. But that's a cool card for sure. Who's this going to be? It's going to be a Jaguar. Oh, Travis Etienne Jr., round one winner, and Trevor Lawrence, quarterback. All right, that's the Brady. We'll go ahead and put Brady up front. All right. So, last pack. Is there any chance for last pack magic in this stuff? I really don't know. But let's find out. Prestige 2021. All right. Who do we have here? We've got Zach Moss. What do the backs look like? Okay. Nice photos. Then we've got Jermaine Pratt, Minkah Fitzpatrick. That's a nice card. Is that Evan McPherson? Yeah, Evan McPherson. I mean, you know, it's his rookie. I know kickers and all that, but still. He was played for the Gators. I don't think that's numbered or anything like that. It's just all snazzy looking. All right. Go ahead and set him up just because he's snazzy looking. The card, at least. All right. And then who's this guy here? Rondell? No. Kittle. For San Francisco. George Kittle. Gosh, I mean, they're nice looking. Oh, we got a number here. We got a number of Seth Williams. Outstanding. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put him right there. And then Seth Williams, very nice. It's numbered 143 out of 199. Very, very glad to have him. And yeah, I do like, you know, there's so many teams that I do like when it comes to football. Broncos is one of them. And, you know, I know Bubby Brister, I mean, not like really well personally, but had many conversations and, you know, run-ins with him and things like that. I met him or saw him not too long ago, actually, at the post office. He lives not too far from the house. And, yeah, I remember when he played for the Broncos. Seth Williams, nice. All right. Well, I'm happy with that. I'm happy to get a number card out of this. I'm not used to opening this stuff. So, very cool indeed. All right, who do we have here? We've got Heroes, Julio Jones. Nice shine to it. Devonta Smith. We'll go ahead and put him. We'll make another stand. I could have kept this to under 10 minutes. So thank you guys if you're hanging in there with me. Devonta Smith, Chris Evans, rookie. Kenneth Gainwell, rookie card. Good rookie, lots of rookies. And then we've got the dreaded Kid Reporter. All right, guys, that's it. So let me know who was your favorite. Do you know anything about these particular sets? Have you gotten any hits in the past on them? I'd love to hear any comments that you may have. Feel free to leave them down below. If you like this content, please consider a like, subscribe, and or share. I appreciate all of you. And again, links in the description on some outstanding channels and friends who I've made since making content here on YouTube. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Going back to what I said in the beginning of the video, when I had pulled that little miniaturine, if you want to call it, you know, when I first pulled it, I had a feeling, but I wasn't sure for sure if it was actually Pat Tillman. It wasn't until I was sure in the video, obviously. And it kind of took me back, guys. I'm not going to lie. I didn't really know what to say. I didn't know exactly how to respond to it. You know, it caught me off guard because of it being Pat Tillman. And at first, when I made the video, or initially I was going to upload it and call it a day, you know, before realizing I had pulled that little figure and that it was indeed Pat Tillman. But it didn't sit well with me. And, you know, I thought about it. I'm like, you know, he deserves, well, much more than I could possibly give, but he deserves a shout out. And for anybody, you know, who, you know, there are amazing videos out there of Pat Tillman, so definitely go check them out. They do a much better job than I do, but I just wanted to do a little something here. So first off, apologies on the screen that you see. I do not have a physical representation of a card and or a magazine, but I'm going to go ahead and go over a few things about Pat Tillman and the information that I have. It's not a lot that I'm going to go over, but it's some that I think is important. And this is from off of the Airborne Ranger in the Sky.com website. Rangers lead the way, and no man is left behind. This is an article, actually, I'm assuming, because it doesn't say the exact date. This is probably, it has to be in 2004, shortly after the news of the loss of and the sacrifice of Pat Tillman was made public. So Corporal Patrick D. Tillman's biography, Corporal Pat Tillman was killed April 2nd when his patrol vehicle came under attack near Spera, Afghanistan. He was assigned to 2nd Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment, Fort Lewis, Washington. Hometown holds memorial service for Tillman. This is by May Wong of the Associated Press. San Jose, California, Pat Tillman's decision to walk away from a multi-million-dollar NFL contract to fight for his country made him a hero to some of the people he used to admire. And I will say there were several articles, quite a few, but I chose this one because one of the individuals that they talk about, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I did meet in person. I was able to spend a day with him back in 2013, and I really do feel that what he says is he means it. He's not going to just say it if he doesn't mean it. So it goes on here. Many celebrities and politicians were among the approximately 3,000 people who came out into his hometown Monday to remember a man so moved by the September 11th, 2001 terrorist attacks that he left the Arizona Cardinals to join the Army. I was told he admired me, but it's the reverse, Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger wrote in a letter read by his wife, at the time, Maria Shriver. Pat's journey, that's the American dream, and he sacrificed that. That, to me, is a real hero. Schwarzenegger was in Germany meeting with U.S. troops and others on Monday. Tillman, 27, died April 22nd in Afghanistan in a firefight near the Pakistan border as he was leading his team to help comrades caught in an ambush. The Army gave few details of how Tillman was killed, but said he was fatally shot while fighting without regard for his personal safety. And I will say, for those that know the full story of Pat Tillman, what we got originally, of course, was not the full story. He died by friendly fire. It was a very complicated, a lot going on scenario that I can only imagine being in that situation. And unfortunately, he fell from friendly fire. Shriver said Tillman epitomized the message her uncle John F. Kennedy delivered in his presidential inauguration 43 years ago. My uncle once said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." You, Pat, have lived those words, she said. NFL Commissioner Paul Tagliabue and Hall of Famer Gene Upshaw, Executive Director of the Players Union, were among those who attended the public memorial at a municipal rose garden. The underlying thing was his courage and selflessness on the athletic field, in his community, and now as a soldier, Tagliabue told reporters before the service. Last week, the military posthumously promoted Tillman, a member of the Army's elite Ranger unit since 2002, from specialist to corporal. He was also awarded a Purple Heart and Silver Star. While many of us will be blessed to live a longer life, few of us will ever live a better one, said Senator John McCain of the Republic of Arizona, who spent 5 years as a prisoner of war in Vietnam. He was a most honorable man. Though he never publicly offered reasons for his decision to join the Army, several friends have said the terrorist attacks affected him deeply. He wasn't interested in headlines, Upshaw said, but he was interested in giving everything for a cause, whatever the cause may be. Tillman was assigned to A Company, 2nd Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment, and was based in Fort Lewis, Washington. At the time of this particular report, he was of about 100 U.S. service members to have been killed in Afghanistan since the United States invaded in 2001. He is the first NFL player killed in combat since Buffalo offensive tackle Bob Kalsu died in the Vietnam War. 19 NFL players were killed in World War II. So I just wanted to share a bit about Pat Tillman. There's much more. There are books that have been written. His mother wrote a book, and it is definitely, he led an amazing life, died at the age of 27, only 6 months younger than me. And I remember the day that that he died. It was made public, and I was just shocked, absolutely shocked. And yeah, he made the ultimate sacrifice. Thank you, Pat Tillman. Thank you to all of the brave men and women of all of the armed forces who served and do serve. And for those like Pat Tillman who made the ultimate sacrifice, we can't thank them enough. And this being the 250th anniversary of our beloved United States of America, yeah, this video, it's the least that I can possibly do, is dedicated to Pat Tillman. And again, something so unexpected to happen as I cracked this tin that was given to me by my friend Abby, to find something in there that would hearken to me, to us, and remind us of Pat Tillman. And yeah, so thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful week, and God bless, stay safe, and I will talk to you all again soon.